So you like mysteries, huh? Well, then you gotta go where the stuff that dreams are made of is kept, and that's audible.com. Go to audibletrial.com/IBRT for a free audiobook, from classic mysteries like Dashiell Hammett's The Maltese Falcon to thrillers of a contemporary cut like The Girl on the Train by best-selling author Paula Hawkins. Whether you like dead heiresses in the solarium or hot Tommy guns in the alley, Audible.com is your source for mystery. That's audibletrial.com/IBRT, because only a cheap gunsel would pass up a free audiobook, right? audibletrial.com/IBRT.
Following audio drama is rated PG for parental guidance.
Scoop Sisters Mysteries
on Icebox Radio. The following program by the Icebox Radio Theater, Scoop Sisters New School Blues, was recorded live at the outdoor stage of the Pete Peterson Bandshell in International Falls. Last time on the Scoop Sisters.
What do you want?
I want what I always want.
You can't have him.
What happened?
Mrs. Smith, honors English, she hates me. She hates everybody.
Obvious to you. Look, why don't you just get out of here before I knock another point off of the grade, okay?
What? Let's go, Mom.
Shh. Keep your voice down.
What? What is it?
I think we're being followed.
What are you doing?
Hang on, Mel. We're gonna skin this hog. Well, this isn't like them at all.
They're coming up the walk, Mother.
Oh, dear.
What does your Big Ten Championship radical training tell you about this?
Well, I don't know. The pigs never strolled up to the house in my day.
And now part 2 of the Scoop Sisters New School Blues.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
They're not going to respond, Mel. You've been trying for 20 minutes.
Why not? My daughter is being questioned by the FBI in there. Shouldn't I be in the room? Isn't there some law about questioning minors?
Welcome to the Patriot Act.
I don't believe this. Why won't they talk to us? It's like they're afraid to meet our eyes.
We're federal convicts.
We are not.
Well, we're a federal case. The FBI's just using this building.
I know half these guys. They'll probably think we're criminals now. Terrorists, even.
That's the way I see it.
And if that's not bad enough, I'm beginning to think like my mother. Oh, thank goodness. Honey, are you okay?
I'm fine, Mom. Chill already.
What's happening? What did they ask you?
Mrs. Roberts?
Are we still under arrest? Or whatever?
No, you're free to go. I just want to remind Mary and the both of you to please keep this to yourselves.
Keep what to ourselves? I don't even know what happened in there.
Mom.
Oh, Mel, relax. Agent, we'll keep it to ourselves, provided you give us some idea of what's going on.
I don't think that's a good idea right now, ma'am.
We'll keep it on the down low.
Excuse me?
She means we won't print it on our paper or website.
Right. Deep background, need-to-know basis, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, well, certainly everything I told Mary is okay to discuss amongst yourselves. Other than that, I'd say the entire case is a matter of national security.
Well, but just a little bit of information.
Look, if the New York Times can't get this story, you certainly can't. And believe me, ladies, the Times has been trying. Thank you for your time. Remember, don't leave town for a week or two.
What a nice young man.
Mother.
Well, he's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Mary.
As usual, Mom, you're overreacting.
My daughter was just dragged in for questioning by the FBI. I don't think overreacting is even on the radar.
I'm not in trouble. None of us are in trouble. He just asked me a lot of questions about Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Smith, your English teacher?
Uh-huh.
If she's in trouble with the FBI, that is the first good news I've had all week.
Well, what questions specifically, Mary?
Oh, a lot of stuff about her behavior, when she missed classes, if she'd ever been sick.
Sick? Why would the FBI care about that?
I don't know. I pretty much let them ask me the questions, Mom.
Well, one thing's obvious.
Why does it always make me nervous when you say that?
This is a story. National news right on our doorstep. And we've got to figure it out.
Mother.
And figuring it out might land that awful woman in jail.
Okay, I'm curious. Okay, thanks, Barbara. No, I understand. Yeah. Okay, talk to you soon.
Well, that didn't sound very good.
No, she said she could lose her job if she went into Mrs. Smith's file.
Oh, we've got to find something about her. Mary,
Yeah, Grandma?
are you sure the feds were all that interested in where Mrs. Smith came from?
Well, he asked about it a couple of times, actually. I don't know where she came from. None of us do.
No, there's only one thing to do, I guess.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the school again. Hello, Rhonda Smith's room, please.
Mother?
Shh. They're putting me through.
Hello? What is it?
Hello, Mrs. Smith. This is Bug Begone Humigators.
What?
We're getting ready to do that rental property you own. You know, the one in a different town.
Who is this?
It's the house you own, ma'am. The one in Ely.
Okay, you must have me confused with someone else. I've never lived in Ely.
Well, you live in Icebox now, right?
Yes, but I don't see...
Well, according to my manifest here, Rhonda Smith of Icebox owns a house at 144 Main Street in Ely, and it's got silverfish.
It's the wrong Rhonda Smith. I've never lived in Ely.
Oh, I got it. Well, where have you lived?
Mother, hang up.
Shh, I've almost got her.
Look, whoever this is, they have caller ID at the office. I can trace this call.
Woo! Look at the silverfish. It's a stampede. I gotta go. Well, poop.
That was really stupid.
And hilarious.
Did you really think that was going to work?
It's worked before.
Okay, skipping over the part where you tell me specifically how and when it's worked before, what exactly were you hoping to do?
Figure out where Rhonda Smith came from. I mean, that's got to be an alias, Melody. Smith? She could have used some imagination.
It is the most common last name in the country, Mother.
Exactly. No imagination.
I know how we can figure out who she is.
How?
I can steal her wallet.
Mary!
I'm listening.
Well, you've seen when the dump she keeps her desk in, right? She's always losing her purse because she never leaves it in the same place. I could swipe it, peek at the documents, and have it back before she knew it was gone.
No. Mary, you'll get expelled.
Well, school's about out, right?
Yeah. I missed 2 classes because of the thing with Agent Park.
Well, then, we certainly need to head back to school and get that work you missed, don't we?
Mother!
Oh, it's not what you think, Mel. I would never expect Mary to steal her teacher's purse.
Okay.
I just want her to create a diversion while I do it.
Mother!
Hey,
Hello.
you're the guy, right?
I don't know you, do I?
You left a message on chinook.com. Said you'd be in the coffee shop at 3:30 wearing a slouch hat.
You're very observant.
Is that what a slouch hat is? I always wondered.
We don't have much time.
Okay, you got the shirts?
I do indeed. How many do you think you can use?
Oh, I got a dozen people that want one.
Here you go.
Give back Roger. You sure this will drive her crazy?
Trust me, if you don't like Rhonda Smith, this is the worst thing you can say to her.
Any luck, dear?
None, which is good, right?
Well, she told Melody she taught in Hibbing last year, and if you can't find any record of her in the directory, it probably means she lied about it.
And that's good. Are you sure there wasn't anything else in her wallet?
Just $20 cash and what looked like one of those gift cards you get at the gas station. Why would she have one of those, I wonder?
Obvious, Grandma. Life's a lot easier if you can use plastic. And those gift cards let you have a credit card without any of the messy applications or junk.
Sounds like something handy if you're on the run.
Do you really think she is?
Well, it makes sense. I mean, who would carry a purse like that one? I mean, it's practically a duffel bag and with no identification.
Okay, I've got news.
Oh, what is it?
Rhonda Smith cashes her paychecks at the gas station on 5th Street. They charge her a whopping fee, but she just keeps bringing them there.
She doesn't have a bank account?
No, doesn't look like it.
No bank account, no ID in the purse. Her story about teaching in Hibbing last year doesn't pan out.
You couldn't find anything?
No, and Grandma called the high school there pretending to be checking references.
Mother, I keep telling you not to do that.
It's done in the movies, dear.
In your movies, yes. But in your movies, everyone wears fedoras and uses rotary phones. Whereas in real life, there's this thing called caller ID.
Oh, I keep forgetting that.
She used the same voice as the exterminator, too.
That's enough, Mary.
New rule, Mother. No fake voices. As a matter of fact, no fake anything. Hello? Oh, right. Newsroom. How may I direct your call?
That's better.
Is this Melody Roberts?
Speaking. Who's this?
Call me a friend. I have some information.
What about?
About the story you're working on.
We're working on a lot of things at the moment. Could you be more specific?
You have a camera, don't you?
Yes.
Then you'll want to be at the school in about 15 minutes. Our mutual friend, Mrs. Smith, is going to have a little problem.
What? Hello? Hello?
What is it?
Mom, get the camera. We need to be down at the school.
What's happening?
I don't know. That was an anonymous call.
Really? Ooh, our first one.
What did he say?
Something's going to happen to Rhonda Smith at the school, and he suggested we be there with a camera.
Ooh, I got video.
But we're a newspaper, dear.
You're a newspaper, Grandma. I'm a website. And if I capture Rhonda Smith being led away in handcuffs, I have 1 million hits by breakfast.
Well, we've been here half an hour.
Well, stakeouts take a while, sweetheart.
Mom, do you have to talk like an old movie? And besides, this isn't a stakeout. We're just here coming down to see what happens.
My battery's low. I'm shutting off my camera.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear.
I could just picture that footage. I already knew how I was going to tag it in YouTube.
Oh? How?
I'd rather not say.
Uh-huh. Supervised computer time for a while, young lady.
Mom!
Shh, listen. They're getting closer.
Yes.
Come on.
Where are you going?
If the cops get here first, dear, they'll cordon off the area and lock us out. So I say we get inside the building before they arrive.
Good idea.
No, it isn't. Mother, that is crazy.
Oh, Melody, what could go wrong? Talking to us, Melody. They don't even know we're in here.
We are hiding behind the snack bar inside the building with a dangerous criminal on the loose, and they could open fire at any second. Mary, use that phone and call 911 now.
Mom, I'm getting a text.
Mary!
No, you don't get it. I'm getting a text from Heather. She's in the building with Mrs. Smith.
What? Where is she?
They're in Mrs. Smith's room. She's holding them hostage.
What? Let me see that phone. Mary, this is the word help, followed by 15 random symbols.
Oh, text speak, Mom. Look, I'll read it to you. Help, 666, that's our code for Mrs. Smith. IHR, that's in her room. SHW, right arrow, she's wigged out. Heart sign, we are being held hostage.
A heart sign means you're being held hostage?
Well, usually it means you're being bound by the tethers of love, but context, Mother.
Makes sense to me, dear.
Oh, Good.
She's holding them hostage in there, Mom. We've got to help.
No, we do not. We need to hide down here with the hot dog buns and stay out of sight.
Oh, good thinking. We'll get some good shots when they bring her out in leg irons.
No, we are going to stay out of the way.
We won't be in the way. We're working journalists.
We're 3 nutcases hiding in a snack bar.
I texted Heather again. She says Mrs. Smith does not have a gun, but she's pushed up against the door crying. They can't get out.
How did she say all that in the... Oh, never mind.
No gun. You're sure?
Yeah.
Come on, Melody. We're going in. What? She doesn't have a gun. She's upset. We'll talk her out, and we'll be heroes. Nutcase reporters save students' lives.
Well, that headline's half right.
What do I do?
Call 911. Get through to those Homeland folks out there and tell them what's going on, and stay on the line with them.
So you can see she never really broke any federal laws.
We'll see. Certainly some of the mitigating circumstances are in her favor, but she's going into custody until we can sort the whole thing out.
But she never made a terrorist threat.
Mrs. Roberts, it's okay. I think it's time for me to come in.
Well, well, well. The bird's back in her cage at last.
Hello, Gerald.
I knew if I hung around long enough I'd get to see you arrested.
And you are?
This is my ex-husband.
The one responsible for the T-shirts?
I did what I had to do. Well, since you're going off to jail, you can't very well take care of Roger, so I'll just...
Hold it right there. Agent Park, you said you had to bring everyone in until you sort this whole thing out, right?
That's right.
Well, if you take this man in for questioning, you are going to learn some very interesting stuff. Like who, exactly, called the cops and told them Mrs. Smith was holding kids hostage.
Did you make that call, sir?
What if I did?
Ha-ha! We got you.
Who are you?
I'm the FBI's expert on domestic terrorists.
Wait, we never said that.
And you, my friend, forget that calling in a false terror report is a federal crime now. A rather serious one.
Sir, perhaps you should come along with us.
Wait, you can't do this.
I'm afraid I have to. You're officially a person of interest, and you're coming with me.
But what about Roger?
Roger?
It's who this is all about. I'm afraid, Agent Park, that this international incident started life as a custody battle.
What'll happen to Roger?
Well, it's been a little while, but maybe we could look after the little guy. How old is he?
That's part of the problem. He's very advanced in age.
What?
Nearly 15. And I'm sure his incontinence has only gotten worse.
On the other hand, I'm sure the Yellow Pages has somebody
Hold
that would...
on. This whole thing started as a custody battle over an incontinent 15-year-old boy?
Yes. He's in the car right over there.
You keep him in the car?
Oh, relax, Gerald. He's got his 2 toys and his blankie.
We are definitely not taking care of him.
Oh, baby, did you miss Daddy?
That's Roger?
I guess so. Yorkshire Terrier, is he?
Purebred. He was our pride and joy.
Yes, until you stole him from me.
Okay, folks, that's enough for now. Mrs. Roberts, could you look after the dog while we come in control?
Of course.
Oh, I really messed things up, didn't I, Roger?
Well, you certainly did. I don't know if this story belongs on the front page or in Lifestyles now.
Mom?
Layout table.
Well, it's official. Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Mom. What's official?
No charges being pressed against Rhonda. There's a case against her for fraud, but I don't think anyone wants to press charges.
But she's not going to teach anymore, right?
No.
Happy ending all around then.
Mary.
So, along with Gerald's indictment, that sounds like the end of the story.
Pretty much. I'll write it up in the morning.
Oh, thank you, dear. It does need your delicate touch.
You mean it needs my way of sticking to the facts, as opposed to your tendency to relate everyday events to Watergate and the Kennedys?
Well, the paper needs to have different viewpoints, dear.
And on that note, I think I'll have a tub and try to dream up a lead.
Well, don't worry about the headline.
I never do. Wait, why did you say that?
It's all ready to go.
Mother.
You'll like this one, really.
Mother.
It's much more mainstream.
Mother.
Dog Days for FBI in Icebox.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. That's clever.
Really?
Really. I'm going to take a bath.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
See you in a few.
I think she really liked it, Grandma.
I think she did too. Sounds like we finally got everything together. You know, I can't help but feeling I'm forgetting something, though. Newsroom, this is Jasmine.
This is Senator Oxnard. I got a question for you people.
Oh, well, what can we do for you, Senator?
Why don't you like me?
This has been The Scoop Sisters, New School Blues. Written by Jeffrey Adams. A good cast bears repeating. Jeffrey Adams played Senator Oxnard.
Rachel Adams is Mary.
Justin Kapla as Mr. X.
Marion Irwin as Agent Park.
Karen Irwin as Teen.
Ayla McIntosh as Rhonda Smith.
Karen Schickel as Melody.
Vicki Olsen as Jasmine.
Ladies and gentlemen, our sound effects director, Mr. Dave Irwin. Our engineer this evening was boy genius Stephen Anderson. And we want to say a special thank you to Fox 21 News. Again, the story on this broadcast will be Monday. And for everyone listening online, we'll return to our regularly scheduled programming in just a moment. For everyone here in the park, thank you so much for braving... Well, there was no rain, but there was at least a little bit of cold. It is the icebox of the nation, after all. Thank you very much. Our website, iceboxradio.org. Good night.